You want to work out without getting hurt, and I'm the personal trainer here to help. Hello, everybody. My name is Jeanette Gennaro. I'm the creator of the wellness education program called The Naked Formula, where we strip your lifestyle so you can live well in every area. And in this workout series, I am giving my friends and family a safe workout that they can follow. These workouts are going to lay the fundamental movements that are going to help you not only advance to more intense forms of exercise, but most importantly, it's going to help you function safely in everything that you do. Let's go ahead and start marching in place. In today's workout, we're going to be doing twisting type of exercises. So I want you to be extra careful because those twisting type of exercises are the ones that could be a doozy. Open up your march, but don't worry, we're going to make sure that we are slowly moving in and out of these exercises. Okay, I want you to point your toe as you shift from side to side. We're going to rehearse today's exercises, but first we're going to warm up. As you're shifting from side to side, I want you to roll your shoulders up and back. Okay, let your shoulders relax. I want you to bring your knees up just a tiny little bit higher than they were going when you were marching. As you're marching in place, bring your hands up. You're not going to go higher than your shoulders right now, and right back down. Arms up, level with your shoulder, and back down. Okay, so the first exercise, you can go up next to a wall so you have a little bit of balance, or if you feel comfortable with your sense of balance, you can keep your head over your foot, making sure your knee is soft. As a reminder, if you try to stand on one foot and your head is more towards the middle, you're not going to have that balance, so head over that foot. My hand is not reaching up very high, okay? My hand is level right here with my head. Maybe a little bit higher if you feel comfortable, but definitely not fully extended, okay? You're going to bring your knee up and your elbow comes down, okay? Teeny tiny little twist going on right here, okay? Probably just like this. Nothing too crazy, just a teeny tiny little twist. Go ahead and practice on the other side. Just teeny tiny little twist, okay? You're twisting to help that knee and that elbow kind of get into the same area, but you don't have to twist and crunch today, okay? That elbow and the knee do not need to touch. You're basically starting off looking up right in front of you and then over to about 45 degrees. Hand does not go up very high. You're not crunching forward, just nice little twist. You may be feeling it on the standing leg as well, okay? So let's go ahead and practice. Notice I'm not crunching forward. Just twisting a tiny little bit, waking up those obliques, keeping the back nice and healthy by using it, but not overusing it. Okay, so the next set of exercises, knees remain soft, hands are right in front of you, shoulders are low. Your delts are going to be working to keep your hand up, okay? But we're going to rotate. So hands up towards the ceiling and then down. Knees remain soft, Again, this is a workout for the delt just because they're keeping your hands up, but we are working on all those muscles that you use to rotate your hands. And the next exercise, this is the one I want you to be extra, extra careful with, okay? You are going to reach, let me show you from the side. I'm not bending over, okay? I'm just ever so slightly just reaching out in front. My upper body is probably moving maybe 45 degrees or so. Your head and your chest are aligned at all times. Your hand isn't going very high. You're not bending forward. If you try to reach forward, that's where the lower back could spasm if your body's not ready for this movement. Knees and toes are not moving. They're pointed forward the entire time. You're very gently reaching and reaching while you're twisting about 45 degrees, and you're keeping your elbow bent. So you're not doing this, okay? Staying up nice and upright. All right, so that is your first set of exercises. I'm going to get the timer going. Okay, keeping your head over your standing leg. Hand not up too high. Again, just a tiny little twist. Remember, these days where we do twisting activities, that's when I want you to be the most cautious. These workouts are about moving safely, not about doing things super intense. Begin. You're looking right out in front of you, and then just about 45 degrees in the direction you're twisting. Head and chest level. So in other words, you're not, twisting your neck as well. Rest. Soft knees. Roll your shoulders back. Keep your shoulders low. Hands up. And rotate those hands. Make sure you don't let those hands drop as the delts get tired. And rest. And here's the one I want you to be most careful with: knees and toes. Point in the same direction. You're standing upright the entire time. Just very, very gently reach across. You're not even being bothered to bend over. Elbow remains lightly bent. And rest. Good work, guys. Once again. Keep breathing through it. Relax those shoulders. And rest. If you are holding on to something, you can hold on as you twist. So you're standing close enough that you can keep your elbow bent so that your upper body is able to safely twist without bending over. And rest. Shoulders roll back, knees remain soft. Hands up and rotate. Great. Shoulders remain low, hands up and nice and high. Rest. Last one for this round. Control your hand as well. You don't want to just throw your hand out there. Controlling as you bring your hand back. And rest. Next set of exercises. And now it's your turn or your time to watch as I demonstrate the next set of exercises. And it's also a great time to hit that like button and subscribe. Okay, so the next exercise, you're going to step back with your right leg. It's kind of a diagonal type of step. You are not going to put your weight all the way back, okay? So it's just a very gentle tap. So right leg taps back, left arm comes up. You are not going to go higher than your shoulder today. Hand level with the shoulder. Why? Because you are bending forward just a tiny little bit. Your back is straight, you're bending at the hip. And if I have you reach all the way up, that might cause a little bit of back spasm or back pain. So you're going to stay on one side at a time. Again, you're stepping back just a little bit diagonally. Hand comes up, level with the shoulder. Okay. Soft knees. If your hands in the side, if this hurts your shoulders, then I want you to bring it forward, okay? You are able to bring your hands up in front of you pretty high without your shoulder hurting. But the closer that you get to bringing your arms to the side of your body, then that can hurt your shoulders a little bit. So you may want to be out here, but if you safely can, you can come out so you're like more shaped like a T. And then you're going to rotate. Be very careful because it feels a lot different rotating your hands here than the more you go. So if you want to keep them out here more like a V, you can do that. If you feel like you can safely do so, you can get closer to this position. But naturally, your arms may be just a little bit in front of you. It doesn't have to be this straight. This is not natural for the shoulder. So you can come right out here, remain there. Again, you're working on those delts. Your shoulders remain low as your hand rotates. Do so slowly at first, and then you can see if you can, again, you don't have to go super fast, but you could see if your body is comfortable with rotating a little bit quicker. And the last exercise, you're going to keep your knees soft. So we already kind of warmed up the body by those little twists that we were doing as you were reaching. But this time, you're going to be a little bit more in an athletic stance. Knees soft, hips push back, okay? Hands in front of you, and you're going to rotate. My knees and my toes, they're not moving. I'm not twisting anything in my knee, okay? And I'm not like leaning forward, anything crazy. Just a little softness in the knees, okay? Arms up, twist, come back to center before you twist and come back to center. I'm not turning all the way to the side, just moving about 45 degrees as the shoulders remain low, okay? So we're going to start from the top, keeping your head over the standing leg. 3, 2, 1. Hand does not go higher than the shoulder. training those back muscles to be strong and support your body as your arm extends. And rest. As you have weight extending away from your body, that's causing your lower back to have to work harder. So that's why we are taking it easy. We're not holding on to any weights. We're not reaching up too high, just level with the shoulder, so we can slowly build up the strength of your lower back. And rest. Bring your arms up. Again, doesn't have to be stretched out to the side too much. Letting those hands rotate up and down as you keep those shoulders low. Soft knees, nice and tall posture. 3, 2, and rest. Soft knees, hands out in front of you, and twisting about 45 degrees, stopping at the center. Keep those shoulders low. Delts are also working here to keep your hands up. Rest. Starting from the top, and then you guys are done. And begin. Trying to keep your hand level with the shoulder. And rest. Three, 2, begin. As always, it's a good idea to keep those core muscles contracted and engaged. And rest. Shoulders remain low. Bring those arms up and rotate your hands. Your posture is nice and tall for this one. And rest. Last exercise. Soft knees and move just 45 degrees. You're not bending forward at all. Your head is stacked right over those shoulders, and your shoulders are stacked right over your hips. And rest. We're going to go ahead and cool down a little bit before we stretch. Keep those shoulders low. Bring them up and drop those shoulders nice and low. Breathing in and out through your nose. Excellent. I want you to bring your arm across your body. The most intense version is your hand level with your shoulder. If this hurts your shoulder, you can bring your hand down lower, okay? You're going to use your opposite arm to lock your arm in place. Your shoulder is going to drop, and your shoulder is going to pull back behind you. Breathing in and out through your nose. This is stretching out your posterior deltoid. Inhale, exhale through your nose, relax your shoulder and release. Other side. Choose how high you are comfortable with having your hand. Lock your arm in place. Shoulder drops down and pulls back. Keep your knees soft, breathing in and out through your nose. One more time, inhale, and exhale, relax that shoulder, release your arm. Keeping your arm nice and straight, you could just gently bring it back behind you, or you can reach around to pull your arm, but if you can't reach, that's perfectly fine. You just want to make sure your shoulder drops nice and straight, trying to bring that arm behind you, letting yourself have a nice little stretch right here. These muscles worked really hard to help keep your arms up for all those exercises. Exhale, relax the shoulder and bring the arm back. Okay, once again, arm is straight. Drop that shoulder, bringing that arm behind you. Your head is nice and straight. But as that shoulder drops, you're getting a nice stretch right here. Reason why I'm having your arm behind your back is it just gives you a little bit more room to have that shoulder drop. And rest. Just the act of keeping that shoulder low may be enough for you to stretch. But if you feel like you need a little bit deeper stretch, bringing that arm back behind you so you can stretch all these muscles here from the middle delt all the way up to your neck. Open up your stance, hands by your side. As we stretch on the right side, you're going to be supported right here on your leg, okay? I don't want you to let your body hang, okay? So knees are soft. Left hand, place it on your thigh and very gently let yourself fall to the side. You're not letting yourself fall over too deep. Bring your hand back up to the side. Good. Nice and safely. Inhale. Exhale, let the opposite arm slide so you are in control and supported the whole time. Breathing in and out through your nose. Inhale one more time. And exhale, bringing your hand back up to center. Thank you guys so much for joining me. You're doing such a great job. If you have any questions about any of the exercises or stretches that we do, please let me know those questions by writing them down in the comments below. And I will see you in the next workout. Bye.